everyone, so I am back with a new video and today I am going to be doing a Q&A. I've never really done a Q&A on my channel before because I'm not gonna lie, no one has ever asked me questions really. Even when I put it on my Instagram in the past, I've never really got much of a response, so I just hadn't had enough questions for the video. But recently I've had quite a lot of new followers and stuff, so I actually got quite a few questions today. So I've got a big old list on my phone and I can't wait to answer them for you guys. So before I start this video, I'd just like to say that firstly, I have a very exciting announcement. Drum roll please. I'm going to Summer in the City 2019. I am so excited because recently I have got really close with a bunch of YouTubers and we've got a little group chat going now and everything, so I'm so excited and we're all going. I'm specifically going with Jazz. You guys may remember her from literally like 3 years ago on my channel. She was in my video, yeah, literally about nearly 4 years ago, back in 2015 when I met a bunch of my internet friends at Blue Water. So she was in that video.
Hi. Hey, I posted what was that? We're about to go.
She was also in my Summer in the City vlog, which is on my vlog channel, which I don't really use. I need to use it more, but yeah. That's why it's always on the end screen at the end, but I don't actually really use it at the moment, but I would like to. So I'm going with my friend Jazz, she is just Jazz on YouTube. I will leave her link in the description, make sure you go check her out. We are going to London, we're going to go to Summer in the City, and we've also got a bunch of other YouTube friends that are going as well that we're going to meet up with and hang out with. I'm so excited. So if any of you guys are going, let me know in the comments because I'd love to meet some of you guys. It'll be so fun and exciting, so yeah, I'm very excited about that, as you can tell. The second announcement thing is that Floral Brunette is going, guys. RIP, R.I.P. Floral Brunette. So, in case you guys didn't know, I have always had the name Floral Brunette on this channel, but I'm not gonna lie, it reminds me of 2015 YouTube, which is when I started, and when everyone was called that kind of thing. There was Floral Beauty, Floral Princess, who was Pastel Princess before that. There was lots of pastel names. Yeah, my name has just stuck and I didn't want to get rid of it, but at the same time, it is kind of embarrassing telling people that my name is Floral Brunette on YouTube. So I'm going to be changing it to Keira Sean. You will see the transition happening because obviously I have to change my intro, my outro, my banner, my literally everything. So yeah, but the URL thing to get to this channel will still be Floral Brunette, so it's still going to be there kind of, but yeah, I just thought I would let you guys know in case you're like, oh my god. But yeah, I also did a poll on Instagram a little while ago and there was 58 votes for Keira Sean and 31 votes for Floral Brunette, so I was like, oh, it's so hard, but I just think it would be better. So yes, that's that is all of that out of the way. That was a mouthful and a lot was said, but we're getting into the video now. So as I said, I asked over on my Instagram what you guys wanted to know about me, basically, just for some general questions. So if you're not following my Instagram, make sure you do. It's always left in the description and it's on the screen at the end. But yeah, make sure you check that out because I post a lot of things on there and you can interact with me and stuff. So yeah, so the first question I got is, where do you see yourself in 5 years time, and then in brackets, or hope to? So 5 years time, right? So how old will I be? 19, 23. So I will be 23 in 5 years time, which is kind of crazy. So I would have finished uni. So my uni course is 4 years and that starts in September. So I'm hoping I would have finished uni with a degree in marketing. I would quite like to go into the digital marketing kind of area, so I would hope to have a job by then. I also kind of hope to be in a relationship by then because I don't know, I feel like I need to be with someone for quite a few years before I get engaged and married and all that. And to be honest, 23 is kind of the age where I want to be in a relationship, to then spend a few years with them before I get engaged, before I get married. That is really scary to think about, I'm not even gonna lie. But yeah, so that's that. This question is favourite food. So my favourite food, I'm such a basic bitch, I really am. So my favourite food is just pasta, mainly spaghetti bolognese. That is yes. If you feed me pasta, I will be happy. What's your biggest pet peeve? Now I don't really know, this is actually a really weird question, like I don't actually know. I guess something that really does annoy me is just boys in general. No, I'm joking. I'm joking, guys. No, I hate it when boys like they just play a game with you, you know, and they just not use you necessarily, but they basically are like, oh yeah, I want a relationship, all this, la da da, get close with you, and then just piss off basically, and they don't want to know you anymore, and you're just left like, what was that for? That is something that I hate. If you do that, just don't even bother messaging me, you know, just don't bother. That is a massive pet peeve of mine. But yeah, I don't really have anything like in particular, I don't think, other than that. So next one is favourite makeup brand. Again, I don't really know, like when I was younger I used to be way more into makeup than I am now. At the moment I literally just buy makeup that I need. If I run out of mascara, I'm gonna buy a mascara again. I don't tend to buy expensive brands anymore because I'm just like, so I don't know, I'd say probably like good old Maybelline or something like that, but it all depends like what the product is, if you get what I mean, because I use all sorts of different products. So yeah, I do love Maybelline, like I love their mascaras so much. So yeah, as for high end, probably, I don't even know, because for high end I have so many different things. I love my new Too Faced melted matte lipstick, but then I think I love Benefit the most because I use their eyebrow stuff, I use their Hoola bronzer. I love Benefit, so I think Benefit for high end. Tips on passing your driving test. Well, I actually passed my driving test first time, but it took me a while before I was allowed to take my driving test because I had 4 different instructors, because 3 of them were rubbish. And yeah, I don't think I just didn't pick it up as quick as other people, but I was so determined to do it. I think really like biggest advice I can give is to just breathe, stay relaxed. I am a panicker, I am an overthinker, I am a worrier, and I managed to do it. I just, yeah, stayed relaxed and try not to focus too much on what you're doing. I know that sounds kind of weird, but like if you think to yourself, like say if you get asked to do a parallel park, if you think to yourself, oh my god, like don't mess this up, don't mess up this parallel park, and then like really think about it, you'll then tend to overthink it and then mess it up. Whereas if you don't think about it too much and think, right, I can do this, then you're more likely to actually be able to do it, if you get me. Another tip I have is to go for the 8:10, the earliest appointment, because probably the 9 o'clock one would be similar, but 8:10, just do it. I had to get up at, well no, I had to leave at 7:30 to do that because we did like half a bit of like practice beforehand. But yeah, 8:10, they don't take you on all the big roundabouts, or in my area anyway, because it's really busy basically, because obviously that's like rush hour, so they literally take you on like the country lanes and like the easy parts, and honestly so much easier, and it's like before a massive rush of people as well, because it is still a little bit earlier than when people tend to go to work. So that is my tip, then you'll get the easier route. I was also very lucky and got a forward bay park and an emergency stop, so I mean that wasn't exactly hard either. The car park that I went in, obviously because it was early, there was loads of spaces, so I could easily pick a space and park rather than having to park in between like 2 cars. So my next question is, what's my favourite film? Now this is also a really difficult question for me because I have a favourite film for like each genre. So probably like my ultimate favourite film is like Angus Songs and Perfect Snogging, like that is just a classic. But if you're talking about like kind of teenage romancy kind of films, obviously Angus Songs and Perfect Snogging, or The Kissing Booth, absolutely love that film. I've watched that so many times. I also love Lull with Miley Cyrus in, that is such a good film. If we're talking about romance, I absolutely love the Nicholas Sparks films. My favourite ones out of them are probably Best of Me and The Lucky One with Zac Efron in it, or the last song with Miley Cyrus and what's his name? I can't remember his name now. I can't be bothered to think about it. If we're talking about horror, I love Insidious. I love Insidious. If we're talking about comedy, I love Blended and Wolf of Wall Street. Love those films. Yeah, it really depends on the genre, but overall probably Angus Songs and Perfect Snogging. Like you just can't beat it. I know all the words to it. When I was younger, I literally watched it like every night. I was that obsessed with it. I freaking love that film. The next question is, where are you from and what made you start YouTube? Love you. Love you too. I'm from Essex. I'm kind of nearer the edge. Nearer the edge. I'm dying. I'm kind of I don't know. I'm like an hour and a half away from London basically, but in Essex. Yeah. Second part of that question is, what made you start YouTube? So I basically, it was 2015, it was when YouTube was thriving, and I used to watch all of the like mainstream YouTubers like Zoe, Alfie, I mean I still watch them, but then also there was Marcus Butler, Naomi Smart, Jim Chapman, Tanya Bird, Joe Sugg, I think that was it. But yeah, I obviously watched all of them, and then I watched like smaller YouTubers, which was like Anastasia, Keisha, Lily Bolt, and people like that, and I wanted to be like them. And because they were my age, they still are my age obviously, but they were my age and they were doing like the pastel-y thing, I was just like, I want to do that. So that's what I did basically. I joined in with their little pastel floral accounts, and I filmed videos like morning routines, hauls, so like the OG YouTube stuff. And I started, basically I made a channel with like 2 of my friends because we were too scared to do it by ourselves, and then one day we were just like, you know what, we're gonna do it by ourselves. So I was Floral Brunette, my friend was Pastel Brunette, and my other friend was Floral Blondie, and we all did separate channels. But they stopped theirs after literally like a few months, and I just kept going basically. I just started it because I really wanted to. I watched so many other YouTubers that it just inspired me to do it basically, and I just really wanted to do it. I did get like quite a bit of like stick from people at school, and like so did my other friends, and I think that brought them down quite a bit. I just pushed past that, and now they're all like, she's actually doing okay at this, you know, and now they literally don't care at all. But you literally just, like, if that happens to you, like if you're starting a YouTube channel or whatever, you've just got to like ignore it, and trust me, like they will just go away. Like they would literally won't care, and in fact they will watch your YouTube channel and will actually enjoy the videos eventually. Obviously when I first started I was cringe anyway, so I can see that. So the final question actually is advice to someone starting out on YouTube. So I've kind of just touched on that a little bit, but yeah, my advice is literally just to go for it, to ignore everybody else and what they say, and just do what you love. If you enjoy it, then just keep going. You do you, girl or boy. Trust me, it is the most amazing platform ever. I enjoy it so much. I mean, I've nearly been doing it for 4 years now, which I can't believe, and I have not got bored of it yet. So that kind of just tells you something, doesn't it, really? That is all the questions, guys. So yeah, thank you all for taking part if you did. I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to smash the thumbs up button. As I said, leave a comment down below letting me know if you are going to Summer in the City, because I can't wait. I'm so excited, honestly. Like, I can't wait. Also make sure to check out my social media, which will be on the screen now. Yeah, I'll see you all very, very soon with a new video. Bye!
I like me better when I'm with you.